Today, this is Ivan Harris Sr., and I have a very brief message to talk to you about, inspirational message today. I want to entitle this video, Addicted to Mediocrity. Addicted to Mediocrity. Mediocrity is just a big word for saying status quo. The average, every day. So many people are stuck with that. They're stuck in a rut, stuck in a hole. I liken it to a person who sits on a tack. Now, like me, maybe there are others out there like me, who when you sit on that tack, you coming right back up. You're coming right back up off of that tack. Why? Because it hurt and you're jumping right back up. But there's a good majority of people in this world who, when they sit down, they have so much momentum, they're tired, they're frustrated, they sit right down on that tack and they say, ugh, when they sit down. You can relate, some of you. You sit down on that tack and it hurts really badly when you sit down. And then, but you sit there long enough, a little while, and you position yourself, and it doesn't stop the pain, but the pain is a little dull pain that you get used to. Notice what I said. You get used to the pain. And now that pain is something that's become a discomfort, and it's uncomfortable, but you adjust to that uncomfortableness. And you just sit there, afraid to move because it might hurt again, and you just get used to the pain. Oh, what a sad commentary in life. But do you know that's where a lot of people are? See, the two times that it will hurt you with that tack is this. When you sit down the very first time, it hurts. But to try to get up and do something different, it's going to hurt again too. So most people stay in the position of pain, and they're dealing with the pain. They're dealing with status quo because they don't want to do anything different. They're afraid of the pain that it will take to change and to move forward. My friend, if you realize that once you get up off of that tack, yeah, it's going to hurt when you put the pressure down to lift up to get up, but guess what? When you get up, you can pull the tack out and the pain stops completely. But here is the analogy. Most people in life have become addicted to just being in pain, just putting up with it. Some people even complain and glory in, oh, you know, life is hard, I'm struggling, oh, yeah, I'm just trying to make it. And they really just act like they enjoy that. And that's what I call being addicted to mediocrity, status quo. And the only way that you'll get up off of the tack of mediocrity is when you decide that enough is enough. Nobody can make that decision for you. You are the one that will make the decision to say, I've had enough of this pain and I'm about to get up. People are going to tell you, oh, but it's going to hurt again. I don't care, because I realize that if I take that little bit of pain, on the other side of that pain, for that split second, there is freedom from pain forever, because I can now move the tack and it's gone. And in life, the only way that you're going to do what you need to do in life with your goals, anything that you've set in life, to achieve great things in business, you cannot be status quo in life. Most people are afraid. They're used to just doing a job and punching a clock, and they think that that's all there is to life. My friend, that is existing. That's not living. You've got to be willing to get up off of the tack of mediocrity and begin to do something powerful with your life. You're meant for more than where you are right now. But will you just be satisfied with being mediocre, or will you take the challenge, get up off of that tack, and live life no longer living in fear, but now living in purpose? Because there's a purpose for your life. And we don't have to live in fear of challenges and problems that come our way. With God's blessing, we can push through those things and begin to live and not just exist. But only you can determine when that time is and when enough is enough. When are you going to say to yourself, enough is enough? And stop living a life of fear and just saying, I'm making minimum wage, but it's okay. I'm making an all right salary or whatever. Aren't you tired of making somebody else wealthy, making their dreams come true? When is it going to be time for your dream? When is it going to be time for you and your family's dream? I think the time is now, my friend. Make a decision today that I no longer will be a person of mediocrity. I'm going to get up off of the tack of mediocrity, and I'm going to live a life of purpose, of substance, and of challenge, and realize that success can be mine, because it can. I don't know where that leaves you today, but I hope that it leaves you with the understanding that you don't have to stay stuck on that chair with that tack. You can move off of that chair and live a life that is pain-free. Now, when I say pain-free, does that mean that you will never have pain in your life? Oh, no, ma'am, and no, sir. Of course you'll have pain, but because of this circumstance, you'll now know how to push through it and get over to the other side. And when you're on the other side of success, you will say, boy, I am so glad that I got up off of that tack. I hope that helps you today. God bless you, and we'll talk again real soon.